Hey folks, today I'm going to be giving you a tour of Zoovacs 3D Lab that you saw in the intro animation, the new intro for PCG News, that animation. I'm going to be taking you on a tour of Zoovacs Lab, and we're starting right now. Okay, so here we are in Zoovacs Lab. This right here, this is the camera that you look through during the intro. As you can see, Zoovac's got a whole screen of bank of computers over here. This section was inspired by my sketch, a sketch that I made that I showed to Via. It was like this whole thing this was sort of my idea, and I showed it to Via and said, "Hey, can you make a model like this?" She came back and it looks fantastic. Over here on the ground, Zoovac's got, this is sort of a keyboard. He's got like a keyboard with a little like control stick down here, because like, you know, if you look at Zoovac, you know, he doesn't have hands. That is why he needs a keyboard that is on the floor. That was Via's idea to do that. Over there is the couch. So this sort of comes out of reasoning from Via, as well as inspiration from what Chris had to say about it, because according to Chris, Zoovac once bought some furniture for his human friends to sit on, but it was uncomfortable and too small, and as you can see, it's got a spring, pretty big spring sticking out of it. So Zoovac has never been, like, he's not human, he's a robot, so he hasn't always been the best at accommodating humans. Over here we've got a poster. This is my edition. This is actually a screen from one of Chris's old PCGs. So this is the original Zoovac over here, and over here that would be Zach in this poster. I figure Zoovac has it up here as, you know, to remind him of his past, you know, glory days, good adventures, that sort of thing. So over there we have a fan, you know, because it's gonna get hot in here, because, you know, computers, like so many computers, they can heat up, and Zoovac himself is mechanical, so he's essentially a computer as well. So it can get pretty hot in here, so Via figured there needs to be ventilation in here. And so that's it. I added these eerie purple lights. I figured this lab is somewhere underground, and so, you know, I don't know exactly what those purple lights are supposed to be, but, you know, it's kind of a mystery. You know, what is going on outside of Zoovac's lab? Maybe he's near like a subway or something like that, or maybe it's something even more interesting than that. We don't know, but yeah, we've got these nice lights. They're shining throughout the room, and these are dynamic lights. So you know, they respond to objects and stuff. Like if for example, I were to grab Zoovac and like move him, he casts a shadow. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool. Come on, you guys. That is pretty cool. Obviously, the computers here, they have screens from various people's PCG videos. This one is obviously mine, because that's PCG News. Over here we've got, you know, that's the PCG float from the Sonic Activist. This is Universe 654 from Salmon the Fish PCG. This is Evil and Good from Salmon the Fish PCG. This is Tutorial Bot from, like, my PCG short sketch, my Robot Tutor School bot from the Third Dimension, the Return.
No, not you.
I think that's one of Detuned Paper's games. Oh, I think that's Owltrex Legends from the Sonic Activist. I'm pretty sure this guy's from Caleb the Gamer and one of the early PCG fans who tried to jump on board and then kind of forgot about it. Over here we've got, you know, some PCG RPG stuff from Flamespot. So it's like the idea is like Zoovac is sort of just monitoring. Like he's got so many monitors because he's sort of monitoring what's going on in various situations all across the world. And if this were actually in the PCG universe, he wouldn't be looking at, you know, PCG videos like this. He'd be looking at different situations. So he'd have, like, this screen would probably still be here if this were an in-universe movie, you know, because he could be monitoring TutorialBot doing something somewhere else. This would probably still be here because he could be monitoring another planet, and possibly this one. Oh, this, by the way, this is from Via's video, Memories of a Horse. Over here, this is another one of my additions. This is Zoovac has little framed photos of his family members. Over here, we've got, this is Proto Zoovac 0.0. He was in my PCG Zoovac, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. He was sort of like the predecessor to Zoovac, because like before they created the AI that was Zoovac, they had an earlier version of the AI that was supposed to inhabit the same body, but it didn't take because, like, for whatever reason, his programming wasn't compatible. So it would have been too much trouble to fix it. So they just redesigned a totally new AI, and they kept the old one around to be a tutor for Zoovac. So that's kind of Zoovac's mentor, and in a way his brother, or big brother or something. So I figured he might have a photo of him as a member of his family. And over here we have Zoozac from the Sonic Activist. The Sonic Activist created her to be Zoovac's sister. We don't know much about her, but if she is indeed Zoovac's sister, it would make sense for Zoovac to have a photo of her, so that's why she is here. Yeah, those are those photos. There's like a nice lamp so you can read. Over there, these are doors so that people can you know, leave this place. And I imagine there's like a hallway behind these doors somewhere. So that would be how you would exit this room. And yeah, that's Zoovacs Lab. That's all I've got for now. But see, the cool thing about this is I can keep updating it. I can always add more Easter eggs to it in the future. So I hopefully this is going to keep expanding over time, keep growing. We're going to learn more about Zoovac. He's going to have more experiences in his life. And yeah, so that is that. Thanks for watching, folks.